Hello, guys. Welcome to the Lumia Sports Podcast. This is our playoff preview. I'm your bro, Lumia, joined again by our guy, DJ Sweet Lou.
DJ Sweet Lou in the building. What's good with y'all, man?
And what's up, our Browns and Cleveland insider, Mr. Worldwide, Darnell Jones.
Yes, sir.
Always repping the squad.
Go back on them.
And today, man, we got the playoff previews for you guys. Seahawks, Rams. We're going to get you all started right away. The Seahawks come into this game after beating the 49ers 41-6. If you guys want to watch the film breakdown of that game, we got you on the site too. But yeah, they absolutely smoked them. Start off with a kick return touchdown. If you guys know this, they've had 7 combined kick or punt return touchdowns this season, the Seahawks have. And the reason is because they have Harbaugh's actually younger son. I think it's Jim Harbaugh's son is actually their special teams coach. So they're just their coaching staff top to bottom ridiculous, and that is what they put on performance against the 49ers, taking on against the Rams, who they survive against the Bears. Questionable decisions, but you know what? They're here. Stafford might be about to win this MVP, and I do have to say about the Rams, I was talking a lot about their defense against the Panthers, but that defense definitely showed up against the Bears. A little bit in help because DJ Moore doesn't know how to run routes, but they got 3 interceptions and they end up surviving. I'm going to do something as the host of this show because we are in a 3-way tie here. We have Darnell Jones, who is 6-4 with his record. I am 6-4 with my record. He snuck a win out by picking the Bears and having them cover 3.5. I hate hooks. I really do. Antonio Tigre, 6-4. DJ Sweet Lou, I'm going to give you 4-6 as a record because you weren't able to pick the last games. We know that you would have picked Josh Allen, and that was wrong. And we know that you picked the Texans, and that was wrong. So I'm going to give you 2 wins on the NFC side because we don't know who you would have picked. So you still have a shot to come back with these 3 games. You just got to pick all upsets, and I'm going to give you the opportunity to swerve on all of our picks. But I want to start with Darnell. Because you're going to do it, make it entertaining anyway. We know that you want to pick the Broncos against the Patriots, and we're going to let you do it. But we're going to start Rams, Seahawks. Darnell, Seahawks favored by 2.5 points at home. Remember, Vegas says that home field is worth 3 points, so they think that the Rams are the better team. You had the Rams going to the Super Bowl in your pre-playoffs predictions. Who do you have winning this game?
So this is a tough call, right? Because I really do like the Seattle defense. I think they're really good. I think I think Seattle's defense is really good. Mike McDonald, he was really leading them real close to the screen, but it's just when you're a team like when you're a coach like McVay, you're saving something for when you run into a divisional opponent in the playoffs. So I think that they're going to have some answers to some stuff, to some of the stuff they do defensively that's going to allow them to score. And I like them in a situation with Devontae Adams back where they're not in such inclement weather. And they looked pretty good in that weather regardless. So I think that I'm going to take the Rams to win. I'm going to take them to cover. And yes, it's a tough call because I really do like what Seattle's doing, but I think they're just 1 year too early. I think maybe next year this will be a better year, but first year of them really being like serious contender, I think the Rams, just their experience to have enough to take them out. But before I let y'all go, quick breaking news, not breaking news, but a little bit of news. We were talking about the Bills coaching job, and we have a new candidate that just interviewed today. One Phillip Rivers for the Buffalo Bills head coaching job.
Love it.
We don't want to get too far into that, but just so you guys know.
I'm just gonna. We saw this with Jeff Saturday. Please don't do that.
Let that ride. Yeah.
We already saw that. We don't. Phillip. Anyway.
That's crazy.
I can't even comprehend that right now. Shout out Phillip Rivers, man. What a rise.
Yeah.
What an incredible high school coach. I'm going to play football again to get this check. And now I'm up for head coaching jobs because they see that I went 10-1 in high school and can still throw a pass. Shout out Phillip Rivers, dude.
Shout out to Phillip Rivers.
Yeah. Lou, you want to go first or you want me to go?
Yeah, man. I want to piggyback off Nell. I mean, shout out Nell, man. He had the Rams. And Meech, it's not too late, bro. You had the Rams too, bro.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that
So
crazy?
that's
Yeah,
what I'm
That's
saying.
crazy,
Like
right?
you really could have been right all along, and you're going against your own self. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro.
Well, you don't
But
know who I'm picking yet.
I mean, you're picking your Super Bowl pick. I mean, well, how would you pick against your own Super Bowl pick? It don't make no sense.
So,
Anyway, the
Mel did
Rams.
it last week.
Like, listen, the
We
Seahawks.
did it
I'm
last
not gonna lie to
week.
y'all, bro. I'm, I don't like the Seahawks. Okay,
Yeah. Okay.
I don't
Go on
like the
tape.
Seahawks. I'm very biased against them. I don't respect them. I
Oh.
don't respect the quarterback. Um, but I am in a little dilemma because they are at home. Okay, and from what I've been seeing from these home teams is that like like I don't know. It's just I like what I see from Stafford because he's kind of proven that the weather, even
Yeah.
being in a dome his whole life, like he can still go out on bad weather and perform. And
Can I say to your
I
point
like
too?
to see that.
Go
I
ahead.
like to see that is very it gives me confidence because I can now have confidence in the Rams as an offense to put up some points. Maybe not the 30, the 28 or 29 that they average, but 21, 24, I can see that happening. Now, as far as the Seahawks scoring, Charbonnet is done. Kenneth Walker had his best game of his career. Do not see that happening again. I don't see these punt return touchdowns happening. I don't see these pick sixes. I'm really struggling to find ways for Seattle to score. So I'm gonna go with the Rams covering. What was the last game? What was it? 13-3?
When they played each
37,
other,
38,
it was
37, 38.
38 to 37, sir.
Bro,
Yeah.
why do I
And
keep
there
getting
was
confused with the Niners game?
and it was
Damn.
19
Yeah.
to 21 the first game.
Yeah.
Rams won the first game. Seahawks won the second one.
And that first game was in Seattle, right?
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
first
right.
one
The
was
second game it
Yes.
was windy as hell, and they still put up on them points. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
And they didn't have
windy as hell,
Devontae Adams.
and they didn't have Devontae Adams. This is what I'm gonna think. Yeah. Oh yeah. I love the Rams. Yeah, give me Rams. Give me Rams to cover this. Fully healthy. Um. Yeah, bro. Like I said, I don't respect the Seahawks, bro.
I'm so I'm happy you went first because I have a couple rants and we can bounce off of rant number one. But um the reason that I was so strong on the Rams and why I believed in the Seahawks, I never released this video. And next year I'll release the video. But I did research
release
on
the footage.
well, but
Release
it's
the
it's a
footage.
long video with a lot of cutting and I didn't feel like doing it. I mean it's already
Release
too late.
it.
I'm not going to do it now. It's already too late because it was predicting who would win the Super Bowl in November. And the three teams that I thought distanced themselves from everyone else just off of statistics were the Rams, the Patriots, and the Seahawks. Now, at that time, if you remember, Lou used to mock me all the time for it, but at least he gave me credit, so I appreciate that. But I had the Rams early, and I was like, the Rams are about to win the Super Bowl. And, you remember this, Lou? And you're like, nah, the Rams aren't good enough. But the reason was one of the reasons, obviously, is they have Stafford. And I'm not going to sit here and say, because this is crazy. Yesterday, I was even in the car actually thinking about, am I really? I think it would be cheap for me to pick the Rams right now. Mainly because you already said I picked the Rams. So either way, I've already been right. I've been right on the best three teams.
It was never because of the Rams not being good. It was more about the Birds. But now that It really
that was
that
you were
it
too much
doesn't
with your
matter
heart
about the
there.
birds.
Too much
Nothing
with your heart there.
birds does not matter at all in this
Yeah.
playoff run between Seahawks and Rams. They never got to play the birds.
Yeah.
So they're in their own lane. They could do whatever they want. They're good enough without the birds in the picture.
And
So
to your point with the Rams, like you said about home teams in this playoffs, home teams have been great this playoffs, except when they play the Rams. The Rams have 2 road wins. Now,
yeah,
Panthers, whatever, but they did go to Chicago and beat the Bears, which was really impressive.
they did.
And
That
this
stadium
could
was
even
wild.
this could be more what has happened this playoffs. Stafford has not been very good. McVay last game, I think the first game McVay was great against the Panthers. Last game McVay was doing really questionable stuff the whole game to me. Right down to the 3rd and 8, not letting Stafford throw the ball up 17-10 and just being like, hey, go ahead, Caleb. You can get another shot to do some miraculous stuff that you've only been doing all season. But again, if you get in that situation against Seattle, that's a different decision. You know what I mean? But just
Yeah,
I think given that it was Caleb, I think he coached a really weird game. He also was throwing the ball heavy a lot, and the Bears defense, which hasn't been good, held them down. Sam Darnold also makes me extremely nervous. But
What?
against the Rams twice, he's had 6 interceptions. They've lost by 2 on the road to the Rams, and they beat them. And you say that a punt return touchdown won't happen. The Rams special teams are awful. They're awful. Now, their kicker got better because they changed their kicker throughout the middle of the season. But McVay and Shanahan do this thing where they don't care about special teams. McVay cares more than Shanahan. Shanahan just, it's been reported he doesn't care. He just doesn't talk to kick. And I get not talking to kickers, but if you look at like both their special teams, the Rams, they got a punt return touchdown on the Rams already this season with Shaheed. And Shaheed has changed the Seahawks special teams. I think against the Panthers, right, they had a punt blocked. Like the Rams special teams is a problem. I also just think that even though their defensive backs were better last week, I think that Seattle is just, I think they're just here. And I think they're just the best team in the league. I weirdly kind of believe that the Patriots have a better chance of beating them than the Rams. But maybe that's just how I'm viewing Drake May, how I view the Patriots defense compared to the Rams defense. I've been fully convinced now. It's an all defense playoffs. I'm not. However, my normal inclinations are always quarterback wins matter. You know what I mean? Quarterbacks win games. I think Stafford can definitely outplay Sam Darnold. And I think that the Rams offense is one that the only one this year that's proven that they can cook the Seahawks defense. They didn't do it the first game, but that second game, Puka and Stafford were cooking them. I think Stafford had 450 yards, 4 touchdowns, no picks. It was crazy. But I am taking Seattle. I feel like it's kind of corny for me to go against my pick. But there's another reason that I'm going with Seattle. And hold your horses. This is it. This is the take. This is the take I'm not saying that this is true yet.
Okay.
But I'm saying that there's a path that, in my mind, I know this sounds crazy. In my mind, I can foresee a path if these next 2 games go a certain way where I personally will consider Sam Darnold as a top 5 quarterback in the league.
This is the shit I be talking about, bro.
This is why we
This
don't
is the
care.
shit. This is the shit I be talking about.
No, we're not doing this.
Like,
We're not
this is
doing
the
this
shit
at
I be
all.
talking about, bro.
No,
This
we're
is
not
the
doing
shit I
this.
be talking about. Bro,
Can you
this
go
whole
ahead?
winning is a
I want to hear what
still
you guys
shit,
have to
bro.
say.
You gotta chill, Meech. You gotta chill, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta chill.
Yeah, we're not doing this. No.
Well, I am about to do it, or else, it's.
But
You're not. You're not
we're
really
not about
gonna
to
do it,
entertain
bro.
this. We're not about to
You're not
entertain this.
really gonna do
No.
it.
Can I
You're
say
not
the
really
case?
gonna do it.
I
Go
also
ahead. Go
said
ahead.
I don't think it's true. I
But
also said
did you ever
that
think Nick Foles was top 5?
Nick Foles never got to start a whole season.
So you thought Carson Wentz was top 5?
No, Carson Wentz never did it. Oh, he could have been. He had potential, but he didn't win the Super Bowl. Carson Wentz, I don't think ever won a playoff game. I hold very heavy stock in the playoffs. But there's another, again, there's another reason with Darnold specifically that I think, in my personal opinion, it would be up for consideration.
All right, give me a reason.
And it's not, well, we got to be fair about like the Vikings situation. The Vikings went from 14 wins, which they never did before, ever, and to now they look like a mess. An 8-win mess,
Media
but
never
a
had
mess.
14 wins. They had 14 wins the year before that.
Nah, Kirk had
Or
13.
13.
Maybe 12. Maybe 13. All those comeback wins. And valid and fair, but it's like how they look now. Also, JSN just becoming one of the best receivers in the league this year. The Seahawks going from 10 wins to 14. Them all of a sudden look like a juggernaut, and all they changed was an offensive coordinator and Sam Darnold. Like the defense and the D
Sam
coordinator were
Darnold,
there.
he was in 2018. Well, he was the second quarterback taken.
I think, yeah, he was right after Baker. He was the third pick in the draft. And he went to the Jets for 4 years. Yeah, he went to the Jets. What do you want him to do? The Jets? Come on, man. He had like 3 coaches. It was, like it's the
Little
Jets.
behind the scenes of someone who had the first overall pick in that draft. I wanted Sam Darnold throughout the process. That is actually the quarterback that I wanted. Until the very last second, I said, you know what? Give me Josh Allen. Give me Josh Allen. So it switched at the last second to Josh
Was
Allen.
Josh Allen in that draft?
2018, yes, he was.
The Baker? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Damn.
He was taken after Josh Rosen, surprisingly.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
No,
Shout
Josh
out,
Rosen was taken after him. He was taken after Josh
shout
Rosen.
out to Lamar wasn't in that draft, right?
Yes, he was. They were all in that draft.
Yep.
Mahomes was in that draft, right?
No.
No? Okay.
He's the year before.
He's the year before. So I remember the Bills had a chance to pick him, and then they traded it or something, and they didn't pick him.
They traded it
because Sean Payton was telling the world, "I want Mahomes," and the Chiefs were like, "Okay, well, we won't let you have him."
Wanted him.
There you go.
Sean Payton knows talent, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
He does. Sean Payton is Now, I want to make this clear with the Sam Darnold thing. I'm not saying it now.
Yeah.
Obviously, I think he's very shaky. But if they go and again, it's not an easy path. Sam Darnold actually has to do one of the following things. He would either need, again, to score like 35 points on the Rams.
Right.
Or to blow them out with no turnovers.
Right.
And then he would have to do similar stuff against the Patriots. But I can't, and I know it's like I'm the Jalen Hurts guy, but like part of the thing with, and Hurts has been to 2 Super Bowls. So, but part of the thing with it, it's about how you finish off in the offs. And I'm not saying that Sam Darnold's a Hall of Famer. I'm not saying that if he has a bad 8 weeks next season, I won't say, well, all right, top 5 he's not quite that. But I think for this moment in time, if he goes out and they beat the 49ers by 35, they go from 10 wins to the number 1 seed in the hardest division in football, right? Suddenly their receiver, who we all thought was really good, is an all-pro. The OC has a head coaching job, and with a second-year head coach, they win a Super Bowl. I'm not going to act like it's not possible for him to overtake. Again, I know I love this guy, and I'm not saying that, again, I think talent and better thing, interesting, whatever, but I don't know what it is about Darnold. Maybe he's just always recently been in the right place in the right time, but I can't act like those 2 turnarounds and then a Super Bowl ring off of that would be crazy. Now, I'm not saying it now, and he could easily.
Is this not like remnants of literally last season with the Birds?
Yeah.
Yeah. I still think Hurts is top 5. He won a Super Bowl.
But just as far as the entire team being so good to where you could literally, like, in your mind say, could you theoretically take a top 5 quarterback and put him on that same team
yes,
and then be a dynasty?
a dynasty is crazy.
It literally could, bro. If you throw Mahomes or you throw Lamar or Josh or Burrow on this Seahawks, you're not going to instantly think dynasty?
You just said 10 minutes ago that you don't believe in them. That's what you just said. And now you want me to think
I'm talking
that...
specifically about the quarterback. The team's nice. Okay, I just don't like it, personally. I don't like. I know a lot of Seahawks fans. I'm being biased, but their team is nice, bro. Their team has been nice for a while, actually. You know, they got young talent.
Wait, what you just said, their team has been nice for a while, but one guy comes in and now they have 13 wins. They blow out the 49ers by 35, and they're
Bro,
huge.
he's way better than Geno. You got me. He's way better than Geno.
Hey, look, man.
Geno's fucking trash.
Got to start somewhere, man.
You got me there, bro.
People
if you
thought
want to
Geno
say
was
he's
cool.
way over 100 times better than Geno, I co-sign that. Okay? I co-sign it. But top 5, bro, come on, bro. We got to be realistic. We got to really put context in this situation, bro.
I am not saying I feel like I have to keep saying this because I knew that this would happen. I knew the top 5 thing would. I'm not saying right now he's top 5. I don't know if right now he's top 10, but I'm saying this is where, to me, the bread is buttered. I think if any of these quarterbacks, except for Jarret Stidham, wins the Super Bowl, that they are strong top 5. I think Drake Maye is top 5 if he wins the Super Bowl.
Well, you know Drake Maye got a full ride scholarship to the Super Bowl, bro.
But he's also an All-Pro, and he won 13 games in his second year. I don't know what you want me to do.
He put himself in position by winning 12 games. I'll give him that. But
and if they win the Super Bowl, I'm saying
even a regular season was a full ride scholarship to the playoffs.
But he did it. Okay, but like Josh Allen had a full ride. Did he do it? No, he didn't do it.
He did not have no full ride,
bro. Come on.
He had to go against your guy. He had to go against your guy and the number 1 seed. How's that a full ride?
My guy. Are you talking about Trevor Lawrence?
Yeah,
Trevor Lawrence, my guy.
That's your guy.
That's insane.
I'm stamping him as your guy.
Wild.
Which one? You or no? Which one y'all want? Y'all want? I mean, those are one of your guys.
That's definitely Meech's guy.
Meech's guy. All right, that's Meech's guy.
Between us
my guy's been Drake Maye all season. Whoa.
No, you're the Trevor Lawrence guy.
We're not doing that. We're not.
If Trevor Lawrence was playing Drake Maye right now, I promise you.
Who was the first person to tell you about Drake Maye, Lou? Come on, man. Don't
Drake Maye. No, Drake Maye's my guy.
Drake Maye is. I mean, okay. You know what? You took
realistically. Drake Maye is my guy.
Okay. No, Drake.
But Nell overtook it with his insane blazing.
Wait.
I gotta give it to him.
Wait. No. If you go public with your take that you shared with us in those texts, you can be the Drake Maye guy, but you got to go public with it.
All I'm saying is I'm the Drake Maye guy because that's been my fantasy quarterback all year. Like, ever. What are we talking about?
It was.
I gave you the parameters.
So now I got somebody that can bounce, so we know that's what my guy.
I think we can. I mean, I picked him to go to the Super Bowl for a while. I'm definitely like a Drake Maye guy. I've been defending me and Tony have been duking it out in the text all year. Oh, their schedule. I'm like, bro, Drake Maye, nice. Oh, yeah. Drake Maye's Devin Booker. Okay. Well, sure, whatever.
I don't see the problem comparing him to Devin Booker.
I do. And then that's why you're not the Drake Maye guy.
Devin Booker like a top 2, 3 shooter.
That's why you're not the Drake Maye guy. That right there.
I'm a Drake Maye guy.
You just explained why you're.
I'm a Drake Maye guy. I'm just a realist.
If you think that he's Devin Booker, you're not the Drake Maye guy.
I'm a realist, bro. Devin Booker dropped 70 game.
Can you see Drake Maye going out and complaining that some high schoolers are playing too rough out there?
Yes.
No. We'll get to Drake Maye in a minute, though.
I wouldn't say Devin Booker. I'm not cool. I'm more on the Brunson side. Brunson, Trae Young.
Brunson is crazy.
Yeah.
Brunson, I guess Brunson, man.
Trae Young is crazy. What are you talking about?
Yeah, 2018, 2019.
He is crazy. Brunson is crazy. If Josh Allen is Bron 2018, Bron.
Yeah.
Brunson is crazy.
Like,
Why,
what is he
Brunson?
talking about?
Brunson doing his thing out in New York.
Bro, Drake May might go to the Super Bowl. You know that, right?
MVP.
I know that doesn't
finalist, bro.
matter to you.
So what you want to put it? What you want to call him? 2020 Giannis, 2021 Giannis? Then
I think I got to see how he performs.
That's better than Devin Booker.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, if he wins,
he's also in year 2. If he wins, now he's got to win. You hear that? Now,
because Devin Booker didn't win, and Giannis won.
So how is Josh 2018 Bron? He's 2018 James Harden.
2018 Bron didn't win, bro.
But he made it to the finals.
He can only do so much.
Josh did not do all he could do.
Josh when I said 2018 Bron, y'all want to bring up all the past championships he won and stuff. Like, I wasn't talking about all the past championships. I was talking about 2018 Bron.
Josh Allen was not a 2018 Bron playoff performance.
Oh, he was throwing to IT.
I don't care. I don't really care. That was not 2018. He was throwing
to niggas that was creating firewalls, bro.
That's crazy.
Like, what are we talking about, bro? This nigga, like, bro, this nigga throwing the cybersecurity analysts.
Damn, bro.
Firewalls.
I feel kind of slighted, bro.
I don't even know what to say to that.
I feel slighted, man. I kind of build firewalls, man.
That's
but
how I felt when he said the Uber Eats driver thing. I'm like, yo, I'm nice.
Bit, man. I ain't that bad. Like, damn. ITT text. Like, damn.
Creating firewalls is crazy. So you think that was a 2018 Josh Allen, the 2018 LeBron performance? Because that's just absurd. 2018 Brown was scoring 50, like almost every. Josh Allen 4 turnovers, bro. That was 2018 James Harden. He was right there out there with him, bricking all 30 of those threes, missing right with him.
So the people at home, I'm gonna just put this out there. Lou said and compared Josh Allen coming into this playoffs to 2018 LeBron James. My retort to that was, if he's gonna be 2018 LeBron James, Drake May is 2014 Steph Curry.
There it is. Now you're the Drake May guy.
That's the Drake May. He's a Drake May guy. You see what I'm talking about?
That's some Drake May stuff right there.
Now you're the Drake May guy.
Tell me I'm crazy in the comments.
That's crazy, bro. Bro, that's crazy, bro. Josh is closer to Bron than May is the damn Steph, bro. You gotta be for real.
It's a lot of similarities, man. That's all I said. That's all I'm saying.
The Drake May thing, this has been so weird because he hasn't. I mean, we've pretty much already stopped talking about Seahawks Rams, so we're already here. But he hasn't looked good in the playoffs. He hasn't. But he still gives you, I hate to say it, but he still gives you those, like, Steph moments where you're like, bro
could have sat out the whole second half and still won both games. What
does Steph, like, notoriously do in the NBA Finals consistently? Turn the ball over. Am I right or wrong?
That's true. That's true. The Drake May bombs are crazy. The fact that he's got booty out here, like, all you can say everything you want about Josh Allen's receiving core, Lou. Drake May's is at best the same with Diggs, with an older Diggs. At best, not nice like that. Got Ramondre Stevenson out there cooking, bro.
And Stephon Diggs is a finalist for Comeback Player of the Year because he's coming off an injury, a major injury.
Oh yes, right.
And he got him out here balling.
Drake May nice, bro.
Now, 2014 Steph again,
it's high praise. That's high praise.
But Drake May has been doing stuff all season that's been incredible. However, in this game, going up against the Broncos in Mile High, remember 3 points for being home team.
I thought it was 4.
I'm saying, okay, so I'm saying 2 different things. I'm sorry. The spread is 4.5 for the Patriots. But I say that Vegas gives you 3 points for home field. So Vegas actually thinks this is like a 7.5 point difference, but that the Denver home field will make it 4.5.
I mean, I would have thought it was 7.5. I would have thought Vegas gave him 3 from being 14.
I mean, I'm taking the Patriots for sure on 4.5. I'm a Drake May guy. I'm not the Drake May guy. That's starting out, but
I mean, but if it's like a Nick Foles situation,
Are you taking the Broncos?
If it's like a Nick Foles type of situation, if they get a Nick Foles performance out
They're
of
getting Jarret
Stidham,
Stidham.
they get Nick Foles out of Jarret. I mean, bro, I
That's a
like the
lot.
Broncos. Give me the Broncos. Broncos.
My man, are you actually taking the Broncos? Please don't.
I'm taking the fucking
All
Broncos,
right,
bro.
Can you give me a reason?
Bro, they in Denver.
Yeah.
They got my boy Payton.
Yeah.
They got a bunch of mid everywhere else on offense. Damn, they are gonna
I don't want you
struggle
to
to put
hurt
up
yourself.
points.
I just wanted a reason for the pick.
The
Don't-
defense, I think my boy Sertan gonna strap up. What's the name?
Big.
Diggs. Maye hasn't been good. Damn. Damn.
I didn't. I I knew that
I
was a
really
tough
got no
question.
reason.
I, just- I appreciate you taking the question seriously, man. And really, and
got
actually,
no reason at all, bro.
He was trying to find it, man. Like, dang, I ain't got nothing.
he took it. He took the assignment seriously. I thought he was just gonna just spout some. Nah, he really was trying to actually come up with reasons for that. I know why you did it though. You're down to you got to make up the 2 games. I get it.
Oh yeah, bro. If I get the Broncos game,
If you
that's
get
like
the
2
Broncos,
wins
you
right
right
there.
there.
That's like 2 wins right there, bro. Hell yeah. Give me the Broncos.
You just got to pick them this time and pick them to win the Super Bowl, and then we all tie. At worst. Yeah. There you go.
Broncos about to go Nick Foles on him. Broncos about to go Nick Foles on him. Oh shit. I need it.
I think the good thing is I think this game is a 3:00 game too. So we get that, and then you get the Seahawks and Rams at 6:30, which is crazy. Nell, who you got?
Yeah, you're right. This is a 3 o'clock game. I'm not going to go with the Broncos. I'm going to go with the Patriots.
That
And
makes
I'm going to
sense.
go with them to cover 4.5. So they have to win by a touchdown, pretty much. I think they can do that. I do think 4.5 is kind of correct of a line because I think it's going to be a lot closer of a game than people. I'm giving the Broncos a little bit more of a chance than I know some people are just because they have Stidham. I think that Sean Payton, with a week to prepare, can get him good enough to, and he can drop a solid 15. The first 15, I think the Broncos are going to look like they're right in the game. But as it continues, Stidham's going to eventually make a mistake or something that's going to cost him the game. So I'm going to go with the Patriots to cover. I think they can put enough together offensively to move the ball on the Broncos defense. And I think they have the better team. So I'm going to go Broncos.
This is gonna be
I'm going to go Patriots to cover. Freudian slip. Not bad.
This is gonna be an interesting kind of data point too, because Lou, this could be a big week for you, man. If the Broncos do win, because Josh Allen went out there against that defense, and even though he had the 4 turnovers, he had 30 points. I don't see there being any path where if the Patriots score 30 points, the Broncos can win, just because the Patriots defense is so good. But if he doesn't score those 30 points, maybe, and the Broncos win the Super Bowl, maybe he was just 2018 Braun.
He was 2018
It's
Braun.
possible.
He did everything he could.
But he had overtime, though.
He did everything
He had overtime,
bro.
and then Brandon Cooks did the J.R. Smith shit, and they, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Brandon Cooks did it exactly, bro.
He cooked them with the J.R. Smith joint.
Literally just painted Braun. You literally just painted the whole Braun
Now, if
situation.
the Patriots go out and just smoke them, which I think they will, I think that last week, and why I say it's interesting is the Bills were. Did you guys know?
If they smoke them off some 2 pick sixes and
Yeah,
fucking,
that's different.
come on, bro.
Did you guys know the Bills did not punt last week?
I mean, when you got 2018 Braun, I wouldn't expect you to.
You just turned the ball over, but they didn't punt. So, like that Broncos defense let up 34 to Trevor Lawrence too. So I mean, shout out Josh, but like Trevor Lawrence, 34, should light them up. Their defense, while it gets sacks and they do make big plays, they also let up big plays. And Drake May goes and gets big plays. And A lot of people want to talk about the Patriots schedule being easy. It's not like the Broncos were going up against a bunch of world beaters out there all season. And we're going to find out about the schedule thing, I guess, in the Super Bowl because you're going to get one of the toughest schedules in the league in the NFC West winner going up against one of the AFC winners for the easiest schedules. But I just think, yeah, I think the Patriots roll. I think that their defense is hitting a level right now that, I mean,
Whose
while
defense would you take right now, Seattle or New England? Who's playing better?
I gotta see, I can't even answer that question to be honest with you. I have to see Seattle against an offense that's not. I mean, 6 against the 49ers is pretty crazy. I would say Seattle's. I'd say Seattle's is better, but the Patriots, because as much as we like to laugh at Justin Herbert, holding Justin Herbert to 3 is crazy. And CJ Stroud, yes, he's been really weird and out there, but I think CJ Stroud is at least respectable. And the first 4 picks, like CJ Stroud,
He's not. What's one thing you can say about him? He doesn't turn the ball all over like that.
Like
right?
yeah, he's done it this season, and they've been bad mistakes. Like, but he'll do it once or twice before, and it looked like it should have been 7. Like the Patriots secondary has been on everything this postseason, everything, and their D line has gotten better at getting pressure. I just don't think Stidham. I think the Sean Payton stuff sounds good. I don't think Stidham's got much of a chance, and I really think this game is going to be. I think it's going to be a solid 2-touchdown win. I think it could be if Drake May can play anything like he did in the regular season, they can actually completely smoke them. And that would be a little unfortunate because I do think with Bo Nix, this is a really this could have been, yeah, we gotta talk. This could have been a crazy game. Unless Lou's right and the Broncos win. But you would have had Bo Nix and Drake May in their second years for the Super Bowl. Like to me, that's kind of like an almost, at least for a year, like a weird changing of the guard year. But again, we know rookie quarterbacks, Sam Darnold, cheaper contract, Matthew Stafford, they keep restructuring it for a reason, right? Like that kind of stuff definitely is an impact. And Drake May and Bo Nix are going to be on those contracts for years. So I'm really interested going forward in how this looks. And it kind of sucks that Bo Nix isn't here, but I think the Patriots right now, and it's weird because other than Christian Gonzalez, none of us think the Patriots have all that much talent on defense, right? Like they have Milton Williams, but the Vrabel scheme is just crazy. And we'll see what happens, but I just think yeah, I just think the Patriots are just firing on all cylinders right now. They just not all cylinders. I can't say all cylinders. That's not fair. Drake May is not firing on all cylinders. He needs to be better.
Good clarification.
He needs to be better just so I can feel better about liking but it's his first couple games. I get it, but they don't need him to be great. They just need him to stop turning the ball over.
Man, Bo Nix first game against the best pass defense in the league. Bro, he looked fire, bro.
To be fair, Bo Nix was in the playoffs last year, so I think he did have a year of at least. He played the Bills last year in the first round and they lost because they just made it in with the 7th seed. Because the Chiefs lost to the Broncos to make sure that the Joe Burrow didn't get in.
Yeah.
Because the Chiefs are just assholes.
One thing I was gonna say about Drake May, real quick, is all turnovers aren't made equally. So I'm okay with a fumble if it doesn't result in a lost fumble.
But that's you can't choose that. I hear what you're saying.
But he's leading the league in fumbles, right? But if that fumble isn't a change of possession, it's not the same as an interception, is all I'm saying.
The old Steph Curry behind the back throw it out of bounds. Yeah, I get it.
No, it's just you had 5 turnovers by Drake May last week, 5 turnovers by CJ Stroud. Obviously, CJ Stroud's were a lot more impactful. That's all.
I think Drake only had 3. Because 2 of the fumbles they didn't lose.
Just stand for yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. I mean, CJ do a pick, a Stevie picks.
Yeah, CJ was trash.
Yeah. So I'm excited for these games this weekend, man. I want my guy Drake to play a little better. And
same.
The Seahawks Rams game is going to be crazy, man.
Sure.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. I fired off the possibility. Again, I want to repeat this. I'm not saying Sam Darnold is top 5. Please don't. I don't know if he's top 10 right now. I'm saying there's a path, a slight path from the top 5 for like a couple months. You know, that's all I'm saying.
If Sam Darnold wins the Super Bowl, then that is a knock on Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, bro. They on the same level at that
What
point.
the fuck does that mean? What kind of
That
team
mean-
is that?
That means you don't get credit.
How is someone else?
It's a knock. It's a knock.
What?
Yeah. We got
How is
Jalen Hurts
someone
now.
else winning a Super Bowl?
Because if Sam Darnold can do it, then that means it's not that impressive that Jalen Hurts did it no more. That means he just had a good team around him. So yeah, that's what we're rolling.
Taylor's just been to 2 and he's an all-pro. Man,
Nah,
Not
bro.
this year, he's not even a Pro Bowler. What are you talking about?
not this year, man. He has been an all-pro, man.
He was not no all-pro.
He made the all-pro team one time, man. First Super Bowl year. See, the one that no one gives him credit for. He also went to the Super Bowl twice.
You're making that up. He never won all-pro.
He was second team all-pro. I'm telling you. He was. That's Shane's second year. He was going to win the MVP if he didn't get hurt. But Mahomes got it because he got hurt at the end of the year. Look it up. He's more all-pros than Joe Burrow. Anyway, thank you guys for joining.
Joe Burrow is playing in the AFC with Mahomes, bro.
He's got Jamar Chase, though. And all-pro isn't by conference. It's just by general quarterbacks.
Now he wants to throw Jamar Chase.
That's who he has.
Fuck what Hurts got. Let's talk about Chase.
I've heard all of what Hurts has. You think AJ Brown is Jamar Chase?
They're not that far off, bro.
Okay.
They're not that far off, bro. Not like at all. I mean, now you could say now, but
That's a take.
But come on, 2 years ago, nah, bro.
Yeah, that year that we're talking about, I would say it's a lot closer to give him credit for.
That's valid. All right, shout out AJ Brown, man. Thank you guys so much for joining, man. I'm happy. We got to talk about these previews with you guys.
Yes, sir.
DJ Sweet Lou, Darnell Jones. This was Lumia. Later.